Bouncing up the clouds, 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 bouncing up the clouds. Dancing on the clouds, waiting for your heart check. Got to let the beat get under your skin. I think I'm an angel, I'm gonna break my wings. A melody from heaven spins me round and around. Yeah, bouncing off the clouds.
Hey guys, welcome to Life Said. I'm your host, Laurie, and we're going to talk about a subject that most likely is going to affect you, and of course, life events. Situations that we all get into and we struggle to get through it, and I know I have my own situations too in life, and we all face them. There's no way we could escape them completely, but how we handle them is a different story altogether. Like, I had a situation with scenario of a company that didn't really understand where I was coming from, and it got so awkward, so difficult, and yeah, it happens to most of us. So how can you actually overcome it? Well, first of all, you need to breathe. Why? Because breathing is what helps us control anxiety. So when we go through a situation and it creates this anxiety attack that comes up for us quite regularly, then we need to actually face it head on. Instead of avoiding it, like quite commonly we do that and we don't really face it. And you know, guys, I've had my fair shares of freaking out about things, and you know, I've tried for years to overcome anxiety issues, and I've had so many challenges in my life where I grew up with these non-stop dramas. So this is why I studied life coaching, and why I wanted to help others overcome their situation, and especially when others are depressed and they're struggling to overcome depression and they want to commit suicide. Now, that's quite common in today's society, where lots of people are trying to take their own lives because they can't handle this kind of stuff, especially when government departments are involved. So in New Zealand, we have a high rate of suicide, and tell you what, man, it is tragic. It is really sad. Like, I feel so sorry for those who have lost that loved one, because I know how it felt. I've lost 2 siblings, and it was horrible. It's like reliving that experience twice in my life, and it's not pleasant. And when you see someone who's actually about to take their own life, it is never a pleasant experience. Trust me. So what can we do to change that? Well, it's really hard, but you need to support the person. Don't pressure them. Don't push them over the edge, because the more you pressure them, the more likely they're going to probably take their own lives, because they can't handle the emotional pressure. It's like the government departments pushing and pressuring them to actually get off their butt and do something proactive. So-called proactive. When certain people are too unwell to actually get out there and get a job, right? They have medical needs. And those are the ones that are victimized too often. And especially in New Zealand, many people are homeless because there's not enough money to fund these people, or the fact that their rent is so high in our country. And you know, New Zealand hasn't got the facility they should be having. But, however, since the government's making it an effort, I guess we'll give them, you know, the heads up on that. So, but if you're going through a life event and you're struggling with these simple situations, like, you know, dealing with the government departments, you've got like a situation where you're fighting over kids and you're separated from your partner, that can affect you physically, mentally, and emotionally. So when it comes to CBT, Conjunctive Behavioural Therapy, we tend to reconstruct our thoughts, our opinion of the situation, and how we respond. And how we respond is quite challenging. Changing that when your body is used to post-traumatic stress disorder. and it's constant. You know, people who have been through post-traumatic stress disorders, stress issues, and they've been traumatized so much that they just struggle to actually get past it, and so therefore they panic and they go into this anxiety mode and victimization mode because they've been victimized in the past and abused so much. They struggle to actually get over it and get past that and actually see it in a different perspective. So you just need to have a better understanding of that situation and try and actually help this person to move forward with it and not feel like they're victimized. But as long as you're understanding and care for them and support them without judging them, because when you judge someone, it's just going to make them feel like, what the hell, you know? Why are they judging the person, you know? And to me, I don't approve of judging others when they're like that. It's not their fault, but I believe that every situation has its thorns. And if you get pricked by a thorn, then basically, well, it's going to hurt, isn't it? It's going to feel uncomfortable, it's going to feel horrible, and it's going to feel sore, right? So the thoughts and opinions about these situations is crucial to how we grow through it. And for me, I use meditation or even reading Book of Miracles Now by Gabrielle Bernstein, and that is a great way to help you let go of these things. Happiness is a choice you make. Either you basically dig yourself a huge hole and stay in it, or you can actually find a way to get out of it and actually make it as a choice. A choice of being happy is crucial because we're not making ourselves to be victims. We're not creating ourselves to be someone we're not, right? So for me, yeah, I may have been a victim of circumstances in my past, my life. I was sexually assaulted twice in my life, and I've had family members die when I was young, and also my stepfather had cancer and he was vomiting up blood, and it was like really intense, and he had cancer and it went horribly wrong for them, and here he is, he survived it, and he's alive, he is still with us, and you know what, he is fighting a battle, and he is strong. You know, he doesn't always know it, and he was traumatized by it, but you know what, he is stronger than he thinks. And there are times where I think I'm stronger than I think, and then if I forget. So often we do that, and we struggle to deal with these life situations. So when we are struggling with these, we need to just be more aware of these things and read a good book that's going to inspire you to change how you perceive them, how you think about them. And you know what, guys, seriously, you could do so much better by actually doing something proactive to make your life, your happiness, a choice. I hope this serves you guys. I hope that my tools will help you guys to overcome these, and I hope you will find this situation more positive than you ever thought in your life. So I'm sending you my love, and I hope you have an awesome day. Have a fantastic week, guys.
Yeah, dancing on the clouds, hear that melody. Dancing on the clouds, waiting for your heart jack. Got to let the beat get under your skin. I think I'm an angel, I'm gonna break my wings. A melody from heaven spins me round and around. Yeah, bouncing off the clouds.